Welcome in. Thanks for joining us for the latest WHHI Daily News, where we strive to bring you more Lowcountry news more often. I'm Bob Stevens. We've been lucky to survive most of the storms that have rolled through the last couple of weeks, but the Beaufort Jasper Water and Sewer Authority is now finishing cleanup of an area of Palmetto Bluff after 34,000 gallons of wastewater overflowed from a sewer main that failed Friday after a lightning strike to a nearby tree. Fortunately, nobody's drinking water was impacted by that overflow. If you are still looking to learn a skill or a trade with a real future and you don't take advantage of TCL's free tuition offer this fall, you've only got yourself to blame. The free tuition program began last fall coming out of COVID and will now include the fall semester this year in all sorts of high-demand career areas. You do have to be enrolled in at least 6 credit hours, and you need to fill out the FAFSA form online. You've got a deadline of August 18th to pull all this off. You can get more information at TCL's website. Meanwhile, Beaufort County School District partnering with government agencies and some local businesses for a back-to-school expo this coming Saturday. Yeah, it's back to school already at the Beaufort Jasper Academy of Career Excellence in Ridgeland. Many of the district schools will have booths signing up kids and parents for activities. There will be free dental and health services provided by MUSC, free school supplies, and door prizes from local restaurants and businesses, and a chance to talk about the free and reduced lunch process. You can even get free rides to the expo from the Robert Smalls Academy north of the Broad and Bluffton High School south of the Broad every hour on the hour. You can find out more information on all of this at the school district's website. A renovation of the Port Royal shrimp docks has not been without some bumps in Battery Creek, one of those just being cleaned up now. The Josie Inn had just been moved away from the dock in the eviction of old boats when it sunk late last week. There's still 2 boats tied to the dock to be dealt with before the dilapidated dock can be torn down and replaced. Planned Parenthood, a Greenville woman's clinic, and 2 doctors are now taking the state's 6-week abortion law to court. That'll be on Tuesday, looking for temporary restraining order while their lawsuit against the state works its way through the legal system. The newly minted law says doctors must perform ultrasounds on pregnant patients and cannot perform an abortion if a fetal heartbeat is detected, except in cases of rape, incest, the life of the mother, or if there's a fetal anomaly. For more information on these and other Lowcountry stories, we invite you to visit the sources listed on your screen. Sports continue through late July. Kids keep playing ball. Justin Jarrett keeps watching it.
Hey Loco sports fans and WHHI viewers, hope the weekend treated you well. It's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by Locosports.com. We told you last week that the ladies of H2 Loco 2024 were tuning up for the national championship in Orlando with a little appetizer at the Orlando Splash, and the prep work did them good. H2 came out with a pair of wins Saturday and kept it rolling with a thrilling 42-41 victory in the quarterfinals Sunday, using tenacious defense and clutch foul shooting to rally from a 5-point deficit in the final minute. It's on to the semifinals this afternoon with the championship to follow this evening. So tune in Tuesday to hear if the Loco ladies came home with the crown. We also prepped you on Friday for the 14U Hilton Head All-Stars to rep the Loco and South Carolina at the Dixie Boys World Series in Louisiana, but it was a brief stop in the Bayou for the Island Boys. They ran into a buzzsaw in Friday's opener, falling 10-0 to Hardy County, Florida, and came up short in a 6-3 defeat to Auburn, Alabama on Sunday. Nonetheless, it was a tremendous run, and we can't wait to cover these guys for their high school teams. And over on the links, former Hilton Head Prep standout and future Furman Paladin Camilla Burnett made the round of 64 at the U.S. Girls Junior, and Hilton Head Island's Jonathan Grizz, soon to be Alabama Crimson Tide star, tees it up starting today at the U.S. Junior Amateur at Bandon Dunes in Oregon. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. You know, my arthritic elbow and my phone, too, telling me we might just have a little change in the weather coming up. Maybe the pattern is going to be different. Maria Soden, maybe?
Thanks, Bob. All right, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we may be getting a break in the rain this week. Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy with Hilton Head having a high of 88, a low of 78. Bluffton's going to have a high of 90 and a low of 76. And Beaufort's going to have a high of 91 and a low of 77. The sunrise for Tuesday is going to be at 6:34 and sunset's going to be at 8:23. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 3:28 p.m. and high tide's going to be at 8:42 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, Wednesday is going to be partly cloudy with highs in the 90s and lows in the 70s. Thursday is going to be partly cloudy, then we may have a possible thunder shower in the afternoon, highs in the 90s, lows in the 70s. And then come Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy with possible thunder shower in the afternoon, highs in the 90s, lows in the 70s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Coming up, some great pictures of the Beaufort Water Festival's greatest event, the bed races. We'll show you those in a few minutes. We've also got the mayor of Hilton Head, John McCann, joining us next. Stay with us on the Hilton Head Daily News.